Yeah,
I'll
we're...
be right back.
Bye, Jimmy.
Oh my god. Really?
I don't know where Jack's at. He keeps declining my invitation.
He's
He's in
AFK.
Jadawolf?
It's Jet.
He's inside, yeah.
No, I was saying Bujaxel. Bujag.
Excuse me.
Yeah, he's AFK. Let's go ahead and start clearing trash. We got 2 healers here. We can clear some of these guys.
Just as I was gonna yell at him. Sorry.
Well, see, he's not even on the charts, so I don't even know why.
Who?
Jimmy.
He's in the back, standing still.
Yep. Yep.
He's in the doorway over there.
It's like...
Kale's all the way at the front door, or was. She's here now, though. And somebody's outside.
Just like playing Hangman right now with Jimmy's name. If I fill it out, he's G-kicked.
I mean, technically, it still has 9 minutes.
I know.
And I wasn't even at my computer, so how do you expect me to DPS there, Matt?
Well, I've got the J written down. If I get J-I-M-M-Y written down, you're out.
Go ahead. Waiting.
All right. I'm going to wait before I give a refresher for everybody to get in here. So, and we're still Chikari somewhere. So there's Jax. Okay, good. We don't put up no feast or anything yet.
No, I haven't done that. Hey, at least the Warlock's here and is awake again.
Hey, there's no summons. What is this all about?
Hey, gotta have Evil TV. I wanna watch. Move my show.
I love this show.
I think Wolvie's probably still at work, so
Probably.
he should be here soon though.
Young kid, he's gotta work.
What's this young kid? I think I gotta work.
Oh, no.
Ooh, Cinder, I got a project release and we'll be going down to your neck of the woods again.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's a pretty large project, so.
Oh, nice.
They get that that bridge fixed around Atlanta yet, or?
Yeah.
Oh, they did? Okay. It's maybe because last time that was causing major traffic issues the route I went.
I mean, yeah, they still got to do construction, but they put some wooden boards, some planks over it for you.
Oh, nice.
That's nice.
Dude, jeez.
Well, I think they're like 2 inches thick. You should be good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, lovely.
What, they don't even use metal plates? Good grief.
No,
The thick plywood.
No, because that's the side of town that they don't care if those people fall off, so.
I see.
Can you
Close.
hear me?
Nope.
I heard
Yeah.
something.
The closer you get to downtown, the less they care about the traffic. Or the.
Who was that?
Yeah, that's true.
Was that 9?
I believe so.
Yeah, I found the little.
Little
Found
what?
a little what?
And then she lost it.
Oh, a
Thought
little
she found
button.
a little
Okay.
button.
She's lost a little
I have to switch keyboards if I want to talk.
bit.
Oh, well that sucks.
Yeah,
Why?
so I just figured out where the little button was that he had for his mic, but I have to move the whole keyboard over on top of my keyboard.
Put it on your lap.
I don't
Above
have
your
room on my lap.
Oh,
I'm sitting in a chair that's a razor chair, so there's no place to put it on my lap.
oh,
It fits right underneath my desk.
gotcha. Well, as long as you can hear, I guess that's the most important thing.
Yep. I keep losing. Apparently, I keep losing my second disc, where all my games and stuff are, and this one is on a single disc by itself, and I don't know why they're not connecting today.
Hmm. Yeah, I can't. I know what you're talking about because, like, my computer or some of the computers I've had, that all the operating system is on one hard drive or disk, and all the other stuff is stored on a secondary one, and for some reason it forgets where that is.
Yeah, I'm going to have our computer friend come out and work on it for me. I'm so glad I have a computer friend because I have no idea what to do with software.
Right. Well, something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's down there, bruh.
What? Down there for well geared even tunes? I mean, did they nerf
Yeah,
them
it's
really hard?
the bottom one.
I'm on the very, very, very bottom.
He's like
Still only like
There's
120k off of.
there's like
It's
the
high.
high to poop, and then there's the rip.
And then Jimmy's above me, so Jimmy should be out DPSing me tonight.
That's true. Jimmy should beat you.
Oh
According
yeah,
to the numbers.
funny.
So, I didn't check notes, but did they nerf the mages?
No, you're still like third. You should
Might
be
need
at
to
the
start
top.
playing Lil again.
Yeah, Dester's like
Dester's fourth.
It's all right.
Farrell's ahead of me now.
Marksman Hunter is like
Fourth.
six.
Or sixth. Yeah, sixth. Because it's Beastmaster fourth and Marksman sixth, I think.
Yeah. Now Dester's fourth, Beastmaster's fifth, something else than Marksman. So
Yeah, Marksman seventh.
but it's like 5k difference between that and the other one.
Yeah.
Most of the board's pretty
I
tough.
think it's I think six was Arcane Mage.
I should be.
No, showing Cast and Jada as tanks on my.
I'm showing them on mine.
Same on mine.
All right, well, we got 2 minutes here. I'm going to explain some stuff real quick. So, as a quick refresher for Goroth, the tank's going to tank him around the X, and you guys basically just flop him back and forth whenever you get the debuff, but we keep him in the same location. Ranged, let's see, I think we ended up moving you right around in that area, I believe. Just kind of spread out around in there. In order to get the pillars close enough for the melee to run over. Loose spread in that area. Make sure that you take your crashing comet, you take that away from the pillars. You do not drop it on the pillars.
So that's what the arrow on you is what you run back, and the circle is what you run out, right?
Yes, arrow on you, you run behind the pillar. Circle on you, you run it out. And then whenever he does his big cast, everybody, I'll call for everybody to run behind a pillar. You just run behind it, hide, and then as soon as he comes out, you run back out. The thing is, he is pretty much immediately going to throw one of the tank debuffs out. So whoever gets it, the other tank needs to taunt him and pull him away, because he could in the transition period there. It came close a couple times last week, so we need to get tanks. We need to get.
Do you think with healing buffs the tanks could stay with through the explosion?
You should be able to mitigate that damage, but it does, I believe, put a hot on, or not a hot, a dot on you. Whenever, if you pop a mitigation cooldown or whatever during that, you probably could. I think the tank, like on normal, you could. Heroic, no.
Yeah, it's best probably just to practice.
Yeah, just get in the habit of practicing it. All right, I'm gonna go. It's 8:30. We're pulling. I'm going to put a cauldron down.
You want me to go ahead and swap the heals, or we got enough for this
I'll
one?
put feast down.
Put yours down first. All right.
Oh, that's why I saw where you were, and I picked the other side of the warlock thing.
All right, cauldrons over by the dog there.
You said the arrow we run behind a pillar?
Yes, you'll be targeted by the big giant ball. As soon as you get the arrow targeted on you, go run behind, preferably a group of pillars, but one should be enough on normal to mitigate it, but try to run behind.
Don't forget, guys,
multiple.
take one flask, put it on, then grab another one.
Yep.
Don't forget to eat Jat and Cast. Unless you're
10
using
steps
different
ahead of
foods.
6 minutes, actually.
Let's see. We healed it, I think, with like 20 people. We should be fine.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Let's see.
Don't forget to log it this time.
Ooh, go ahead and switch. Awesome. So I just won't play it safe. I'd rather down the boss than go, oh, look, we did it with 3 healers. I'd rather just down the boss. Let's see. Long is a rolling. Get my percent. And we'll hero on pull. Alright, everybody's ready. Let's get a pull timer.
Don't forget to pre-pot.
Yep, pre-pot on 2.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will delight in your suffering.
Watch for that discoloration on the floor.
Alright, bowling ball, shadow, get behind. Get behind the pillar, shadow. Go get shadow back.
Got her.
3, 2, 1.
Get behind the pillars. Behind the pillars. Back on ball.
Jay, get that thing out of there.
Yeah, dude, you got
pillar.
to move that out because we need those pillars.
3, 2, 1.
All right, get behind the pillars.
Burn the fires of my torment.
Yeah, I think I could deal with that knockback.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Smash you to pieces.
Awesome. Wow.
Hold still.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's get behind the spikes.
The fires of my torment.
Circles run out.
Get them out of the pillar.
3, 2,
Taylor.
1.
Move yeah, okay. Move up a little bit, Rain. Melee, make sure you're not staying in front of the arrow.
Move, G-Shot.
I am.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Get ready, get behind, get behind. Get behind the pillars.
The fires of my torment. Flatten you.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, there we go, guys. Okay, oh yeah, I turned that add-on off because I got tired of it messing up.
Okay.
We got a pair of cloth legs on level 900, haste mastery. Now, if I can only do like a countdown, that would be nice.
Echo of the Guardian.
Just call it out.
Just
You could DBM it.
cathedral.
I sealed each level of this temple so that no invader could descend into its depths. I never
Alright, let's move ahead, guys.
Yeah, keep pulling.
a way
2,
to breach
1.
its dark heart.
Alright. It's going to BDE'd.
My protective wards now bar your way.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
That cloak of Stripling Brimstone is a 905, and the Eagleton cloak that I have is also 905, but it has a 291 versatility. Do you think it would be best for me to get the cloak of Brimstone and just begin to swap some stuff around?
Well, we'll hold on to it. We'll talk about it later. Chest, leather chest, 900, haste mastery.
I do not know whether any
We won't, I'll just hold on to it. We won't DE it.
Okay.
Then we have no time to lose. Heroes
Rolling for the cloak.
are open.
No.
Use the pillars of creation to bypass Aegon's wards before the Legion claims
Leather
the
chest.
arbiter.
5,
Or chest, whatever.
3, 2, 1.
Then we got the 905 cloak, haste mastery. Oh my god, there we go.
Bringing him out.
Break the body, and the
5,
spirit
4,
follows.
3, 2, 1.
Mental
It's
anguish
going to
is a
G-Shot.
true weapon. Was it not the key to turning Rakis? Bah! It was the suffering I inflicted, which... Hold! The mortals come. That fool Goroth has failed again. Sooner than expected. But
Yay for stuns.
our work begins.
Send him back.
Okay, so now how are we gonna handle this? Because having that 3 tanks kind of makes their life easy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it did.
My son, you can do this, right?
What is it you're doing?
3 tanks.
I mean, I remember what we're doing, but what is the one tank doing? Running in and running out and doing what?
Basically, we have 2 tanks start out in the beginning. One will immediately go inside for the most part. They'll take the boss first. I think that's the way they were doing it. They take the boss first. The first tank to go inside. They get aggro on the boss. They get, like 30 rage or whatever the hell it's called. Then they go inside. Then they're in there beating on the ad to start generating orbs. And then whenever it's time to switch, whenever the tank that has Atrigan has enough, he'll go in, then that tank comes out. And whenever the tank number 2 goes in, tank number 3 will pick up Atrigan, and then tank number 1 comes out, and then you guys just cycle through. Whenever tank 3 goes in, Atrigan, or tank 1 gets Atrigan, and then tank 2 comes out, and then you guys just keep cycling like that.
Oh, that's confusing. Okay, go ahead, Misa.
It's not that confusing once you learn the dance. It's actually pretty simple.
Well, because with the 2 tanks,
I can go in there and hold him. I just don't know the taunt mechanics on the other bosses. That's my concern. I mean, I could come out and grab aggro on one and stand there until I get up and then go back in.
That's all you really got to do. I mean, I would do it, but I don't want to lose the DPS on it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I could tank the boss or whatever, take the damage, then go in. And I could stay in there until whatever. But then when I come out, I'd go back to the same boss that I was on before, right? I'm not, like, switching back and forth with the little moving ad, is what I'm saying. The other tank.
Right, yeah. You go back. The tank's always on Atrigan. The only time they would really, I guess, kind of switch would be whenever Atrigan is doing his Blade Storm or whatever, because you don't attack him during that time. Because you will get a ton of the insanity or whatever it is.
Tanking Belek at all. It's just
no.
Okay, that's where I was confused. So
yeah, I can tank Belek because he doesn't do anything. So
right. Well, that's why I was confused on, like, if it came out and then one was going to tank the one and then one was tanking the other, and it was like, okay, that's confusing.
Nah, just go Barry. You can do it.
Oh yeah, I've got like a 9-10 item level on my bear.
Okay, so
what's the actual mechanic on Atrigan? Is there like 2 things and I gotta...
Well, I will go over real quick. Okay, so the main mechanic in here is the Torment. If you get to 100% Torment, you're kind of screwed. You do less damage, you attack slower, you heal less, all that. So you never want to get up to 100%. Pretty much like if you get up to like 50 to 70, just hop in real quick, get the orbs, and hop back out. Whenever you hit your extra action button to go inside, there will be an ad. You avoid the green crap on the ground. You attack the ad to generate the orbs, and you pick up the orbs. They're kind of red/orange, and they're like a light pink almost, orangish. You pick them up, and it'll bring your insanity down. Once you get back down to 0, then you have the button. You can hit it again to come out. That's the main Torment mechanic. Atrigan, we always want to have him facing away from the raid. And whenever he is out and not doing the Blade Storm, Bonesaw, pretty much tank him right there. And then whenever he starts doing Bonesaw, you slowly kite him over on that wall and then bring him back. Range just kind of spread out on the inner circle here, so that way we have a room to dispel, because remember, we're going to try to come back over in this area to dispel. And go ahead and swap over. Awesome. And remember, we come over here and we do the dispel, so then that way we have room, and try to call out like, hey, Matt's ready to be dispelled, whatever, to do that. During Bone Storm on Atrigan, everybody switches over to Belek. Those are the 2 main mechanics we have, the Bone Storm and Fell Squall. Whenever Bellic is doing Fell Squall, we attack Atrigan. When Atrigan is doing Bone Saw, we attack Bellic. We just kind of flip back and forth. Now, we're pretty much going to be on Bellic for most of the time because he has an interrupt that we need to do, so it makes more sense just to stay on Bellic until he does Fell Squall, then we swap over and start doing Atrigan. So the interrupt, I'll do the first one, Jimmy do the second, my son do the third, and then everybody else kind of be backup if we need it. Echoing Anguish, you'll turn purple. You'll have like a purple circle and you just run it out, get dispelled, try to run back over here by the star so we know we're kind of clear. And that's it. The main thing is just to control your torment. So and then the tanks, of course, you're going to be tanking Atrigan. In the beginning, let's try to keep them kind of stacked together for some cleave, and then whenever like he's getting ready to do Bone Storm, pull him off, and then you want to kite him along the wall there, and then we'll bring him back. And I believe what the tanks were doing last time was after every somebody skied down.
Alright, so to simplify this for me, I'm going to take him first, that way I can go in with the rage. And then when he says Bone Saw, that's when I come out. Okay, and then
It's like 50, then he'll come
but
in,
once
he'll
I
go
come out, the other tank will have Atrigan. So I wait until after Bone Saw is done and then pick him up, then run back and then go in, right? So basically, like every third Bone Saw, I'll go in.
Right.
Well, okay then.
It's pretty simple once you learn to dance.
Hey, Chikar, you there, girl?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry I was late.
That's okay. Hey, you'll have a little icon on your screen. That's what you click once your stuff gets up high, whatever it's called, the little torment gets up high. The healers, it's best to go in at about 50%. You hit that, you'll go inside. The DPS is damaging the guy in there, and he drops these little balls. You run over him, and it takes your torment down. Once it hits 0, you can hit your button again and come back out.
It'll appear again so you can hit it, yeah.
Right.
If it doesn't appear, you need to pick up more balls.
Right.
Okay.
Once you hit 0, then you come back out.
Yeah.
That's basically the gist of this one.
DPS and healers, when you're inside, attack the ad. That is the only way to generate the balls to get rid of your torment. So if you're in there saying, well, I don't see anything on the ground, start hitting the ad. they'll appear, all right?
Now I'm supposed to be knocking the crap out of the ad or just holding aggro?
Yeah, you're in there attacking, doing damage on the ad.
Okay, just making sure.
The idea is that we have a tank in there to help start generating all the balls and stuff. You're not going to go in until like after that first Bone Storm or whatever.
Okay.
And then you'll go in there and you'll start generating the balls so whenever people need to go in and quickly get rid of their crap, there's already some laying in there. So they're not sitting in there for 20 seconds waiting to get stuff out.
So when you say the first Bone Storm, when he goes into it, you want me to kite him and then come back, then go in, or?
Well, yeah, kite him back, and then whenever he gets towards the green marker, by then, because he moves really slow, you got all the time in the world to get him back there. Whenever he gets towards there,
don't go in until after I actually.
Yeah, do not go in until one of the other tanks. So you'll go in first, then Jat will be number 2, then Cass will be number 3. Do not go in until Jat has aggro on that boss, because if you go in, he's gonna go, hey, look, here's the closest person. I want to kill them, because it's a one-hit kill.
Are we picking? Is the other tank picking him up at green or picking him back up at skull? When
Skull.
We go back? Okay, so it's grab him from skull, kite him to green, and back to skull, then go inside.
Ping pong his ass.
All right, I gotcha.
And hero win that.
It's hero on the pole, because there's really no berserk. The faster we get him down, the better.
Gotcha.
Ready?
All right, let's get a pull timer.
I don't have raid assist.
Yeah, no, you're not.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This will hurt. I promise. Beg for release, mortals. Beware.
Get him more over by square or the skull.
Dispel. Thanks.
There you go.
Then when we start off on this, who are we attacking?
Bellic. Switch over to Atrigan. Everybody back to Bellic.
Alright, Jat's heading in.
You already like, oh, you got 93. Wow. Cinder's got 100.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's get a cooldown, Shakar.
Got it.
Let's get Jimmy up.
No. Save that for a tank. Oh, for God's sake.
Don't get up.
Alright, my torment's gone. You want me to out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody on Atrigan.
I'm going in.
How did you die already? Everybody back on Bellic.
Take him back over to green.
2, 1.
Yeah, just caught him over.
Dispel KO.
Cooldown 9.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You got him, Cass? I got him, Jetta.
Dispel KO.
Alright, I'm going in.
Everybody on Atrigan. If you can, try to keep him faced more towards the wall.
4,
And I'll be ready to pull him back.
Everybody back on Bellic.
1.
You got him?
4, 3, 2, 1.
And grab him if you can.
Alright, dispel Matt.
G-Shock.
Everybody switch to Atrigan.
I'm in, Cast.
Yeah, I forgot at 95 energies when you need to switch off of the current target. It's my fault. Everybody back on Bellic. Dispel Matt.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Jet's heading in.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jet's heading out.
I got him, Cuz.
That's a wipe anyway. Just go ahead and
Beware.
everybody go in if you can. I think it'll reset the boss. Yeah, everybody go into the. It's gonna reset the boss.
Beware.
Guess not.
No, it doesn't.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's interesting.
Let me see if I can reset him for you.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Nope.
And just go out and get wrecked by the boss out there.
Beware.
Okay.
Alright, so I see what went wrong there on the tanking thing.
Yeah, get that cleaned up, and then I forgot to mention that on Bellic, whenever he is at 95, 90, like 92, 93, 94 in energy, then switch over to Atrigan. So that way we are not falling victim to what I did and still attacking the boss and rack up your torment. Because Bellic will put this stuff on the ground, like a circle around him, that if you are standing in it, you will take more torment. If you hit him, you will take a lot of torment. So that's something that you want to make sure that you're out of. Same thing goes for Atrigan. As soon as Bellic is done casting, the Fell Squall immediately switch back. So then that way, like especially melee, we're not on Atrigan and we don't get hit by the Bone Storm.
Alright, so Jet, you gonna take him first?
Yeah, I'll take him first.
Alright, and then when he bone saws, I'll pick him up on green. And then
Sounds
you
good.
can go in. And that way, because I think that's what confused me, was I was thinking I was supposed to keep him from the beginning all the way through the first bone storm, but
Then
I guess you had him.
the other thing is Atrigan does an attack called Scythe Sweep. Needs to not be turned towards Bellic. Try to keep it turned towards the wall. And only one tank be in front of it. Because, it's just a big attack. It doesn't mitigate damage by how many people are in there, but it does add it adds 20 torment. So, yeah, just at 30 to 40 torment, just taunt him. I don't think we'll make it all the way to a Bone Storm. So just taunt swap it like 30 to 40 energy.
It seemed like we were fine waiting for the bone storm. I mean, even at 100, it wasn't doing anything to us.
The other thing is, don't wait until you're at 100 stacks of that stuff before you go in. If you start hitting 70, then you should be going in and try to get that stuff off and come back out. If you wait till 100, you're gonna die.
Yeah, it's best to go in between 50 to 70. Because each stack you're reducing how much DPS you're doing, so
Yeah,
I'd say
you can
50 to 70 go inside.
and you can get in and get out real quick. So,
Yep.
all right, let's get it ready. Oh, we already got a red check. Pull timer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How much can you withstand? You are mine now. Beware.
Dispel.
34 torment, I'm going in.
Alright, I got him.
Beware.
Melee switch. Everybody switch.
Come on, back out.
Dispel Shadow.
Alright. Cass, you got him.
Everybody back on Bellic.
Ready to pull on the skull.
Stripler.
Four, three,
Need somebody to.
one.
I got him.
Alright, going in.
Melee switch.
Dispel, please.
Nine.
Dispel, please.
I'm back out.
Everybody back on Bellic.
Take him.
Four, three,
Need a better res.
Get Cinder up, lead.
four, three, two, one.
I've got 0. I'll take him.
I'm going in.
Just tell me when to take them.
Melee switch.
Swap.
Go ahead, take him.
Please res yourself if you can.
Got a tank ready? Other tank ready?
Cass,
Everybody
you
switch.
good? Yeah, he's out.
Four, three, two, one.
Coming out to grab him, Cass.
3, 2, 1.
I got him.
Melee switch.
Dispel, kill.
Dispel, please. Somebody,
I'm
something.
taking them.
Plane's on cold.
I still got plenty. Okay.
Sorry, I guess I was premature.
You're good. Alright. Going in, Cass.
Everybody switch back.
Four, three,
Ready to take
again.
them.
2, 1.
Dispel on solo.
Dispel on Jimmy. Thank you.
Just
Use
on
the
him when
mic
he's
roll
coming
down.
in.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, I'm going in.
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Dispel Matt. Melee switch.
I got him, Cass.
Get Moons. Switch back to Bellic.
4, 3,
Stripler.
1.
Dispel on Jimmy, please. Thank you.
I got him, Cass.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Dispel G-Shot.
I'm good. Just on him whenever.
Melee switch.
Beware.
Everybody switch.
Jaddy, you can taunt him?
I'm totally out of mana.
Everybody switch back.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Everybody should be on belt.
I got him, Kaz.
Four, 3, 2, Beware. 1.
Dispel on Jimmy, please.
And G-Show.
Thank you.
I got him.
Melee switch.
Going in.
Everybody switch over. Everybody switch back.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, I'm good. You can take him
All
whenever
right.
you come in.
And
Almost dead.
get loot. Good job, guys. Tier boss.
This hammer forged ancient wonders and shaped the earth itself. Today, it shatters the
3
bonds
tokens.
that seek to crush us all.
Rogue, DK, Mage, Druid. Tier helm. ×2.
Boo. Oh, I'll get another roll.
Maybe that wasn't.
What's the first one?
Rogue, DK, Mage, Druid. If you don't have the tier helm, roll for it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Same helm, roll again. Oh my god.
Five,
Go ahead and make your way towards Atrigan.
3, 2, 1.
Or not Atrigan, Harjotten, or whatever the hell his name is.
Fish Hulk.
Yeah. Warrior, Hunter, Shaman, Monk. Tier helm.
God, the rolls hate me.
Yeah, you and me both.
No, I think I beat you, Jimmy.
Yeah. Not by much, though.
5, 4, 2, 1.
Hey guys, remember how many pulls it took us last week to get him down? Look at that. Just look at that. It was a good job. You got that, didn't you? Awesome.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. It didn't show up that eluded it to you.
But now I got it.
All right. Shoulder, 905, crit haste, male.
Five,
It's over here,
4,
Commander.
3, 2, 1.
All right.
Ow.
Great job, guys. Just got to say, last week, that was our first night, 2 hours on that guy. So,
right.
Look at that. Great job.
She's zany.
These fools bring the Tide Stone to us, just as our blessed queen foresaw. Slay the intruders. Take back what is ours.
Pool. I ain't gonna die looking at it.
You understood my use of the Naga to obtain the Eye of Sargeras, but it was a necessary tactic to secure the future of Azeroth. Let nothing stop you from doing what needs to be done.
Weaklings, you dare disappoint our queen?
Okay, guys, quick rundown again. This fight is actually a lot more simple than the other ones we've been doing.
Quiet, you mindless oaf.
We're just going to tank the boss right there in the center. And the boss doesn't have a cleave attack other than the big cleave that he does. Okay, so we're just going to stack right in front of the boss. Everybody's right on top of the boss. Tanks, you don't need to spread out and all that. Melee, if you want to drop behind the boss to try and not get parried, we can do that, but I don't know if it's going to make that big of a difference. I mean, it's not like we're parsing for world first here. If you're in a big circle, stop talking to Ray Chat, please. If you get the big circle on you, then you will need to run it to the sides. I can't remember the name of that ability, but it's kind of like the common ability. And the reason why we want to do that is we want to drop our drenches out to the side. So then that way, whenever he draws them in, he's not drawing them over the top of us. So then that way, we're not getting more stacks of the drench stacks or whatever it is. Ads, we kill the ads as soon as they come out. They're pretty high priority. Tanks, you've got a tank swap mechanic. I believe it's after the third raging blow that he does. That is whenever he's going to do draw in. After that, he does the draw in, he will start doing frosty discharge. At that point, I believe we need to have people spread out, especially the range spread out, and try to be think of it as like Nathander. Try to stay, get on his sides a little bit to drop the drench, the pools on the ground. And then after he is done doing the frosty discharge, then stack right back on top of him, right on top of the tanks. And then we just rinse and repeat the entire time. We will do hero on the pole. Can we get a, can we get a face, please?
Yep.
Hey, Matt, I'm sorry, but I had background noise here. Can you go just the blue and red again? Or the markers? I didn't hear it all.
The red is where we're going to be tanking the boss. Everybody's stacked up on the tanks. If you get the blue circles, I can't remember what it's called. Watery.
Drenching something?
Yeah, drenched or no,
Drenching
that's not drenched.
sloth.
Trenching water.
Oh, it's aqueous burst, I believe is what it's called. You have 6 seconds to get out, so as soon as it's on you, take it out and then run it off to the sides, whichever, green or blue, and try to get them kind of piled up. It's kind of like the rot on the Thandra.
Yep. All right. Cool. Thank you.
Alrighty. Let's see everybody's food flask. Waiting on Jet and Shadow. Okay, everybody's ready. Let's get a pull timer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
Kill the app.
4,
Beware.
2, 1.
Yeah, I had an ad on me. And uncheck rate, you guys got to keep them faced towards the back. I don't remember this big ad being there last.
I don't either.
It's the one for the achievement, I think, that we're talking about.
Why is it up?
I don't know the details.
I don't give a shit about achievements right now, so. We need to have him move. That's facing towards the back, towards the raid. There you go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And guys, let's get a tighter stack so the ads are right.
Beware.
2, 1.
Yeah, he's gonna need to be moved.
Beware.
Cool down. Raid, make sure you're stacked up in front of the ball.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
2, 1.
Take your burst out. Jax, get out. He's drawn in. Let's move him back to the center and get spread out. Get back in front of the ball. Yeah, we need cooldown. Good job, Scar.
Moving over to the left of the guys.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
10 seconds. Get your car here. Get her up.
She's up.
Any healing cooldown we got?
It's been man.
All right, let's go back to the front.
Have to move them.
Go, go, go.
Four, three, two, one.
Ugly.
Not very much.
Works.
On that fight, everybody has to pay attention. If you've got that big circle around you, you need to run out. If you've got that little water swirl thing, you need to move out. That's where all that green crap's coming from.
That's tier boss. All right, Pally Priest, Warlock, Demon Hunter, Glove.
Yeah, don't ever throw something in there without asking Matt first.
Yeah, because that killed me, and then it took a lot of damage away from the boss. So
My bad. I just saw all the stacks behind us.
No, we're talking about the achievement.
Oh,
That pulled that other big ad in.
One.
ooh, 2-piece. Warrior, Hunter, Shaman, Monk. Tier gloves.
Oh, thank God.
Ooh, that's a nice plate.
Five,
All right, heading to the door.
3, 2, 1.
Oops, ignore that.
Sweet.
Too late, I'm leaving on him.
Okay, Titan Forge 920. Woo! Verse Mastery plate. Will the void?
So don't go that way. I was just seeing if the door opened.
This is
I was just.
I think you and I
they're
are the
going
only
down.
ones that can use it.
All right, roll, son.
I just wanted to
It's a
see
good
if that
replacement.
door was locked until we killed this guy.
Yeah, it was. I'd already checked it.
Can you
I
actually
opened
use
it.
it though, Matt?
It's just like a slight upgrade for me. I'd rather not. I don't want to use it because it's a belt, and in case I get the legendary belt, I don't want. 900 crit haste leather boots.
Yeah, he's gonna be hard to avoid.
We're doing sisters next, Matt.
No, we'll do the
Water for that guy.
Yeah, water boss. I want to do the ones that because that's another tier boss. So
Oh, I forgot about that guy.
Yeah, we got a world boss in the way. No sneaking by him.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
all right. And it is that time. Let's, I guess, do that world boss first, and then we'll break, or we'll get to the boss, and then we'll break.
I'm pulling 4 to 5 if that counts, Matt.
That's not bad.
Pull. Do hero on the pulse instead of reset.
Yeah, it'll reset by the time we get there. Where is everybody?
Use all your cooldown. You don't break that with it. Easy peasy.
Well done, heroes. The loss of the warlord
I'll take
Darja
30K.
weakens the Naga's might within the
Right.
tomb.
Yeah, let's keep clearing, then we'll take a break.
I think most of the trash has been harder than him.
Jellyfish got pulled. No mercy.
Cooldown. Your totem knife.
Yeah, use your cooldown. And then we break it. I was telling DPS, everybody use your DPS cooldown. Let's get through it.
Thank you, Jetta.
You're welcome.
I think we may have one more little trash pack. Oh, nope, guess not. All right. All right, I'll be right back.
Do you think we could have more cookies when we start?
Oh yeah, lot cookies. Oh, anybody need mage food? I'll put it up back here by this little torch. Just outside the room. I don't have invite privileges, will we? Or I would. Cass, Jet, and Matt. Or I fully would do it for you.
I tried to invite him, it didn't happen.
I can suggest an invite, but until somebody comes back on. Huh. You guys have raid assistant, that should do it. How's work going, Wolvie?
Yeah, tonight was good.
Yeah, what are you doing again? I'm sorry.
Pretty much a shift manager for a gas station convenience store.
Ah, okay.
So while the store manager is away, I'm the one in charge.
Right.
I put up Jeeves.
Been there, done that. Ooh,
It's always best to save it until the break's over.
I've got a couple auto hammers too.
Oh, yeah, I had the auto hammer. I was just waiting. Be like, man, where's my beast? You said we could set it down.
He's got a pair of upgraded for boots on extra roll.
Nice goods.
Yeah.
Took me up to 909.
I got junk. And more junk. I feel you, Shadow.
Plus, on top of that, it hasn't been a good night for me. Period.
Aww. Well, Strifler, if you're here, and Moons, and anybody else that doesn't have access to guild repairs, just write down your totals on repairs, and I'll reimburse you at the end of the run.
Yeah, for those that don't have the access, you need to get your authenticator so that way you can get guild repairs inside of here.
Yeah.
Authenticator's free. Just put it on your cell phone or tablet or whatever.
Or if anything, it's $6.50 for a key fob type. I mean, it's real cheap, easy. Mine's lasted me over 7 years, so same battery, everything. It just doesn't require much.
One of my two has gone dead, but I was able to get it on my tablet beforehand.
Right.
I got both. Only reason is because I lost the fob once, so I said, okay, there's the phone one.
Right.
Thank
Yeah, this weekend I wanted to get Chris, for the people that know, Chris is my boyfriend, a new keyboard for his computer. He's got a Mac. And I said, okay, I'm going to go see if they got a battery for my phone that I've had for a couple years. So I checked in there, and I ended up coming out only paying $70 for the brand new Samsung S8 Plus. And a 2-year contract for the phone.
Right.
This is the first time I've gone in to get an updated phone that I've actually gotten the same year it came out. Usually it's 2 years behind everything else. And my bill will be cheaper each month after I get my last month paid or this month paid, and the activation fee and everything, all that. Which after that it'll be like under $100 a month.
That's not bad.
No. Considering I was paying $150.
Right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Achieves are still out for anybody that needs them.
Okay, guys.
Is he down here somewhere? Oh, I see him.
He was already here, B-Jax.
Munching on some chips.
He was like outside the entrance. But thank you for thinking of it.
All right. This fight is a three-phase fight. Just as a quick recap here. Tanks, you have a tank swap on Burden of Pain. The tank with the Burden of Pain debuff is to pick up the ads, and let's keep them nice and piled up on the boss there. We need to make sure that we're killing the ads, but not too fast. Simply because we don't want the poop on the ground to disappear before tornadoes come through. Phase 1, we need to kill ads. Watch out for the tornadoes. I think the Murloc thing was broke or wasn't working right, but if it is happening, like the Murloc debuff, that may be heroic only. Hydra shot we got to worry about. It's going to mark 3 players. Green lines come from the boss. Basically, God fucking damn it.
Good job, Wolby. It's the second time you pulled jumping around.
I'm sorry, I was trying to switch up my action bar. I didn't even have her targeted.
Okay. For Hydra shot, we need to have people standing in front of it to mitigate the damage that comes out from it. Second phase is where it starts to get a little bit more interesting. We have a giant wave in the center room. You just need to get out of the way, avoid it. There's still going to be ads up. We just need to kill them in this phase. There's going to be purple stuff on the ground. We need to avoid that until the big whale pops up in one of the corners. Then you need somebody, doesn't matter who, needs to go pick up the purple swirl on the ground. Then you need to go run over by the big whale. Now, whenever you run over there, you're going to see 2 circles on the ground, 2 lines. Purple line is okay to cross. You want to cross that with your purple debuff. Then there is a white line. Do not cross that line. That is instant death. So be careful when you run in there because it is has a suction mechanics, and I think it's kind of the closer you are, the little bit harder it sucks you in.
They're both purple to me, so.
Well, just the first line. Cross the first line and get out. That's the whale mechanic. That's phase 2. Phase 3, again, we're going to have the wave, the big giant wave, just big old line through the center of the room. Avoid purple on the ground the best you can, but you can pick it up to help kind of clear it. We will have the tornadoes that we have to deal with. So we have ads that we need to kill. We need to kill the ads at the right time. And I think what we have been doing, popping hero in the beginning, kind of worked for us. So we will do that. This fight is just a kind of a rinse and repeat of mechanics. Yeah, and can we get a feast stone down, please?
Okay. It'll be in the doorway.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just wanted to say that just in case somebody else is pink and they didn't understand the difference between the two.
Yeah, there's like a semicircle, like a bigger semicircle than a smaller semicircle. You want to, at a minimum, go past the line, and at a maximum, stay away from that inner line, because that's bad news.
Yeah, that second one looks like a whitish purple to me.
Yeah, and it's instant death, so.
Cookies?
And do I need to throw down another cauldron?
Nuts. Everybody should have picked up 2.
Well, there may be a limit on how many you can pull out.
Yeah, it's 30, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so, okay, I'll throw down another cauldron. because just by numbers alone, that's not going to work. And for those of you donating mats to the guild bank, thank you. I've been pulling them out and making pots and flasks, or I'm not pots, but flasks and cauldrons with them.
I only spent about like an hour yesterday, and I got 4 stacks. You know, the flour and the Fjernskagel.
Nice. I'll have to.
Don't forget, Matt, I've got 2 cauldrons on mist to me.
Oh yeah. We'll get those next week.
No way saving for alt night one day down the road.
No, we're just going to bring her in to drop the cauldron and then boot her. Because I didn't realize they were soul bound when I made them.
Alrighty, everybody's ready. Don't forget to pre-pot and use your second pot on your second round of cooldowns.
4.
Never forget to do that.
2, 1.
The Tide Stone will be ours!
Get out of that. Azra. Tornado. Find him and get behind it. Get on the other side of it. Yep. Get on this. The boss side. Never got a nice hole. Heh. Oop, other jellyfish. Tornado intent. Make sure you're not standing in the green. No, no. Gonna need a cooldown. Need another cooldown. Please. Go ahead and get Wolvie. Crashing wave, get out of the center. Let's get the purple debuff running. Get out of that, get out of the white lines there. Get a little ore in the center. So that's why we want to try and keep him in the center a little bit. So that way he doesn't pop right up there and eat a bunch of people. 36 seconds, we'll get Chikari. Crashing wave. More back in the middle. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that wasn't fair.
A feeding frenzy.
I'm down.
Now get Jad up. Got crashing wave coming up.
The tide will crush you. My queen has given me dominion over the seas.
Okay, you don't have to deal with the whale anymore. Get out of the white.
Beware.
Slicing tornado. Sure you find tornadoes, get to the opposite side of the ooze. Uh-oh.
Well, we got one.
Yeah, it's wipe.
Yeah, that debuff hurt. How are we supposed to be sucking up those purple puddles?
No.
Try to avoid them. Because there's no mechanic to get rid of, like, you have to take the full duration of them.
That devouring mob popped up right behind us. That wasn't fair.
Oh, that's why it's as soon as that comes through, we need to try to get them back more towards the center. Yeah, just standing stuff.
Chumming the waters.
Stop going.
Shouldn't be long now. The tanks are dead.
You surrendered
All right.
the tide stone. I might have let you.
I have a question, Matt.
Yeah, what's that?
Hydra shot.
Yes.
It's what killed me. It's also what killed Kel. It's supposed to be soaked by as many people as possible, but when it gets... I don't know if it's because I was dead, but when Kay got it, I could not see the arrow on her like I could see when it was on me.
Yeah, like I couldn't see when that was because last week I thought I was seeing it to where...
My question is, how can we get people to help soak that if they can't see it?
I guess you just have to run behind other people.
Yeah, just try to,
That's
you know...
what I tried to do, but, you know, it was 2 people between me and the boss. And
Okay. I don't think we have as many...
5 million damage. From
yeah. I don't think we have as many melee as we did last week, so that's why it's not getting us soaked as easily. Because we just don't have the bodies in front of the, behind the boss for people to run behind. So what I guess needs to occur is the ranged and melee, need to try and stay clumped together the best we can. So then that way, you can run behind a group of people and see, it's like, okay, I hopefully got at least 3 people there to soak it for me. Because you're right, I didn't see a line either, and I could have sworn I seen one last week. So I don't know if they changed those things just to make it a little bit harder or what.
In the doorway again.
So all I can say is look for a group of people a clump of people and get behind them. Put the boss between, or put them between you and the boss. That's all I can. I don't know what else to do about it.
Okay.
The only other thing you could do is the person with the line run that line through as many people as possible.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. Kind of what I did.
Because last week I remember seeing a line come out from the boss, and I don't see it this, and I knew, oh, I see that line. I went and ran in front of it. You know, I stood in the line.
I saw the line.
Okay, I must be missing it, so I'll try to keep a better eye out for it. So I don't know if I'm just missing it or if something like one of my add-ons is canceling it out. I don't know.
Well, it may, like I said, it may have been because I was dead, but I was watching specifically when DBM announced who it was on. I looked to see if I could see anything, and I couldn't. It was on K.
Probably because you were dead, though.
Yeah. All right, let's get a pull time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Tide Stone will be ours!
Beware.
Hey, look at that Hydra shot on me. Nice big green line.
Saw that.
Tornadoes, find them, get behind the goop. I just shot on. Back up, back up. Yeah, see, that's why if melee, if you get the Hydra shot on, you gotta back out. Otherwise, it's gonna one shot you and about kill somebody else. We need to get my son up. After tornadoes, get him up. Cooldowns.
And I'm out.
Need another one.
Would not harm.
Sorry.
All right, get out.
Beware.
Telling I caught that too, huh?
we got 3 healers down.
Yep.
Beware.
It was behind the camera.
Time to feed the fish!
Just die. Okay. So now, yeah, I see the Hydra shot. It just apparently was happening where I couldn't see it. If you get Hydra shot and you're in the melee, run out so the other melee can see it, and ranged and all that. Same deal, ranged. Don't go running into the boss because then you can't see it. Run away, not away like forever away, but give enough room for people to react to it. On that second tornado, we need to make sure that whenever those second set of ads up, we need to kill them like ASAP.
Or kill the other ads a little slower.
Well, for the first set of ads, we're okay. They spawn that second set of ads. I don't think it's spawning right on top of the tornado, like when they come out. But yeah, that or kill them a little bit slower, I guess. But I could have sworn I seen another set of ads up while.
Yeah, as soon as the one set of ads dies, another one spawns up.
And then, yeah, I mean, as soon as the crashing wave, as soon as that goes through, get away from the edge of the room, because more than likely, this is the way Blizzard plays it, they're going to drop that well right on top of you. So, try to be moving, at least start. I know sometimes they cut it off at close, but...
Yeah, I mean, I think last week when we did it, we basically kept in the middle, and then if we had to move, we just kind of worked our way around the middle circle. That way we weren't on the edges for the whale.
Yeah, that's try to keep the boss. And the only time the boss needs to move out of the center is if there is the green crap on the ground, but then you just go to the outside of that inner circle. And then we, of course, the crashing wave.
What is it that keeps killing all the healers?
Well, that white circle, we were getting blown, and it spawned behind us, so it was behind our camera, and we didn't see it, and we were dead.
I know the tornadoes, like, even if they come through, if you hit like between them, like each time I've done it, and it puts that little dot on you, but it didn't do any other damage to me or anything, or blow me back. I just walk right through them.
Yeah, but that dot has to be used the cooldowns for.
Right, yeah, I know that, but I mean, it's not back by them. If you just walk between them, you can walk right through them, and you won't get blown all over the room.
Nah, the mob popped up after the crashing wave. We were already by the wall. By the time I saw the purple ring and we were running, dead. Caitlin too. She was right next to me.
I was right next.
The only thing that I could recommend is on a crashing wave is, I know it's hard for placement sometimes, but think of, you're cutting that circle in the thirds or whatever. Try to be towards the center of that cut off little semicircle there. Meaning, say the wave is coming in. If I could get my line. Say it's coming in like that. Don't be over here. Whenever that line comes through, try to be more in that area because that gives you more room to work with compared to over here.
Yeah.
You just got more floor area to move around in.
And all you gotta do is just get right outside the edge of it. You don't have to run like all the way to the end of the room or whatever.
Yeah,
you
you
just take one step out of it. And that's it.
I call it a fluke.
Well, sometimes, I mean, you just get bad positioning, and then that's whenever Blizzard decides to go, hey, look at this. Just waiting on Solo.
He's coming.
Sorry. Hey, Matt, real quick, while we're waiting for Salo, question. Why don't we jump down to the water below and to get here faster? Is it because of the extra ads there?
I don't know.
Okay. I just saw that today that everybody's jumping down instead of going around that, which was quicker to get back down here instead of doing that circle run.
You
So I
can't
was just
you can
curious.
survive it.
All right.
Yeah, some of us aren't demon hunters.
Mages with slow fall.
5.
It's water. If you fall right in water, so you don't hurt.
1.
I claim your life for Ashara.
Beware.
Alright, guys, Hydra shot's coming up. It's on me.
Beware.
Slicing tornado. Slicing tornado. From the side. Oh, that was cheap. Hydra shot on me. Your face, dude.
On me.
Crashing wave. Devouring. Hydro shot. Crashing wave. Move back to the center. Hydra shot. Jarring Maul.
Get your second pre-pot, guys.
Yeah, crashing. Phase 3. Get my. Get Jim. Get the ads. Crashing. Slicing tornado. Perfect. Hydra shot. Crashing. I just shot on moons. Gotta get the ads down. Get the ads down. Good job. Crashing wave. Oh my god. Probably need to cool down after this. Get out, Wolvie. Hydra shot. All right, good job, guys. Are you kidding me?
Seriously.
One last hit.
And I believe the Mistress is another tier boss.
The very lifeblood of Azeroth. Today, it washes clean the darkness that scars our world.
All right, Rogue, DK, Mage, Druid. Okay, it's doing this crap again.
Whoops.
Okay.
Jeez, Kale, you really wanted that one, didn't you?
Okay.
I'll say so.
Are people are people clicking on the body because it keeps knocking me out of the loot?
Yes, they are. Don't click, guys.
Yeah, it's
I just
getting
seen it pop up like 6
really
times.
annoying. Because I have to keep
4, 3, 2, 1.
There goes Kale. And then we got Warrior, Hunter, Shaman, Monk.
They're indestructible.
Oh.
Moons.
Whoa.
Dang you, moons.
I think that's about it.
That's where you and Kale must have a thing.
It's the first thing she's won tonight, isn't it?
Alright, we got a 900 item level fell artifact, I think, but the damn thing keeps closing on me, so.
Yeah, it's fell.
Yeah, it is.
Who, me, Cinder, or Moon?
Huh?
Said that first time she'd won anything.
Yes, it's the first thing tonight you won, isn't it?
Huh.
Yeah, because you said you and Matt must have a thing. So I figured he was talking about
Moon. No, the 99 rolls.
5, 4, 3.
These are pretty rolls.
1.
Can't get much better. Only one spot better.
And then a versatility trinket, 900 item level. It's valid for healer specs, it says.
Yeah, it looks like it is a healing.
Yeah, okay. Well, I can't really read it because it keeps freaking closing on me. Multi-target heal spell has a chance to grant you Ocean's Embrace, healing your nearest injured ally within 15 yards. Ooh. Not too shabby.
That's a good shimmy one.
Yeah, that's because, yeah, it's like all shamans do.
Right, chain heal for the win.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What?
Okay, man.
Oh my god. Couldn't pass out loot.
That sucks.
It's the first and second boss, the first 3 bosses, not a problem. That boss, I don't know, maybe I need to submit a ticket.
Maybe.
A ticket because your add-on doesn't work?
No, I'm not using an add-on. I turned it off.
Oh, I thought you said you turned it back on for that one because you're like, there it goes again or something.
No. It's,
just the master loot doing that?
I think it's the master loot.
It's the bug, probably.
I was about to say the hydro shots were messed up tonight, too.
Well, I mean, but did you guys see, like, once the hydro shots kind of got taken care of, whenever people were actually, like, running out in the green line, like, all of a sudden I seen it. That's weird. You know, taking care of that little thing there. Look what happened. So, it's just little stuff.
Where do we go?
Well, I believe we...
Back up and through the door.
Yeah, you go all the way back up, and then I believe a door opened for us to go to the sisters.
Actually, it's open before.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah, it was
You
open
can't
before
open
this
it.
boss. The one we killed before this opened it.
Yeah, because I wanted to see if it was, locked to us, so I opened it, and then people ran in. I'm like, no, don't run in. I'm just checking.
Alright, let's start pulling trash out.
Yep, let's go.
These halls. I did what needed to be done, though at great cost. Be on your guard. I doubt the spirits trapped here will be friendly or forgiving.
Well, like IBF.
I got turned into a sheep. That was very funny.
There's a lot of goop on the ground.
Yeah.
Gotta love chain fears.
Few understood my use of the Naga
Come on, awesome.
in the eye of Sargeras, but it was a necessary tactic to secure the future of Azeroth. Let nothing
about me
stop
for?
you
What I do?
Yeah,
from
water
doing
walking,
what
man.
needs to be
Yep.
done.
I used it.
I know.
What the hell was that?
Somebody sneezed.
Oh, that's the wife sneezing behind me.
She squeaked.
Oh, I'm lost. Don't follow me.
That's why I didn't release. I knew I'd never make it back.
Okay.
Oh, you just
I
go the
think I
same
got
way
it.
that we went to the sisters, except you
No, it drops you in the Chamber of the Moon. Very beginning.
go up the door here.
Just go back down and go around.
That's right, down the green hole.
When you say ah shit.
Oh my god. I was like standing a mile away and I somehow aggroed it.
What the heck is this thing here?
Yeah, as soon as I was standing at the bottom of the stairs, it reset and then immediately turned and ran to me. I don't see how I aggroed that.
It took me like forever to get back here.
Mythic still tomorrow.
I don't know which way to go.
Okay, go down the green hole like we're going to Herjotten. Then you run past where he was at, and you're going to go into the door, another little corridor. Immediately to your left, there is a door. That is the door you go through.
Why did you guys bring him all the way to the top?
He just keeps aggroing, man.
Farewell.
Bastard died that time.
Yeah, you did.
Anybody have a Jeeves?
Yeah, for 10 grand,
Yep.
I'll drop one for you.
I'll put a hammer out.
Thank you.
It's stuff growing.
After we kill this guy, I'll put it out.
Did you put it down yet, Jay?
Yep.
Where? Oh.
242 gold. Ow.
Yeah.
That's a beat.
258.
All right, we got more trash we got to pull. Hooray!
Hey, we found the guy.
Just enough time for one pool, like last time.
Right?
At least we're consistent.
Yep. This time we got a whole nother day.
Okay, real quick on this lady. It's a 3-phase fight. We got different people we're dealing with. There are phases of the moon, like the floor will turn light to dark. Pretty much, we need to try and hold on. Like you just constantly go back and forth and cleanse your debuff as it's passing through, and then whenever it completely phases over, you're gonna start building up the debuff again. Try to cleanse it as soon as it phases through there. So in the first phase here, we're going to have the big thing on the first phase here is she does, or it might be in the second, but it's incorporeal shot. That needs to be broken up by everybody. So if you are targeted by incorporeal shot, then you just run in front of a group and it disrupts the shot. If you see a big arrow sticking out of the front of her, get out of the way of it because she's getting ready to throw out a big glaive. And that's pretty much phase 1. Phase 2, an ad is summoned. We need to kill the ad first. But she's also going to have a shield on her, and then there is also a healing shield. The healing shield needs to be healed off, otherwise it'll explode and kaboom. So I would say for phase 2, try to stack up a little bit to get that shield healed off. And then the boss is also going to have a shield on that we need to DPS off. So as soon as the shield comes up, we switch to that boss and try to nuke the shield down, and then we can go back to the ad. But I think we're going to use hero, and we'll probably use it maybe whenever the ad is at 50% just to burn the ad down as fast as we can. Phase 3 is pretty much we got a whole bunch of stuff from phase 1 and 2 going on. Phase 3, the only big other thing is if you get the lunar beacon, just take it to the edge of the room. We'll go more in depth next time, but for now I just want to get a pull in real quick.
I got some.
Alrighty.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I claim first blood, sisters.
Goddess, guide your hand.
You are ever impetuous, Hesperian.
Beware, beware. Beware.
Retribution rains down.
Oh yeah, the tank swap and corporeal shot. It's, yep, stack in front of it. Yes, we didn't have enough.
Beware.
Yeah, the tanks, whenever you have this corporeate, you need to tank swap. And then go clear your stack. Okay, whenever incorporeal shot is, everybody stack up in front of the boss. Try the tanks, try to hold her still. Need a tank.
And Moonglaive too.
Don't your boy back.
Beware, beware.
Yeah, the glaive. If you have glaive, try to incorporeal shot. No, it's not. Yeah, it's.
No more dawdling, Hesperian.
Okay, I'll go over that more.
Beware. Beware.
My arrows strike true.
A lot of move.
Beware.
You cannot evade my volley.
Let's go ahead and pop.
Beware.
Alright, here's that shield. Okay, shield's off. Need to get the healing up. Good.
Beware.
Don't forget to be clearing your stack. Oh, they summon out more rads. Okay.
Beware. Beware.
Retribution rains down.
Beware.
My mark is upon you.
Beware.
Let your talons taste their flesh, my pet.
Beware.
My arrows strike true.
Beware.
You cannot evade my volley. I will dismiss
Kill the.
heretics if they. Illune's life reaches its zenith.
Yeah, avoid the glove.
Beware.
Best.
Beware.
My arrows strike true.
Beware.
Be rich.
Got it.
Beware.
If you got the moon burn, you got to trigger your purge. Means go to the opposite side, opposite column. Don't forget second pot. No, don't stack in front of the glade. That glade.
Sorry, I had that confused.
Yeah, the incorporeal shot is what you stack in front.
Yeah. Tunnel vision.
Right.
I was gonna die anyway.
Are you serious, guys?
That's awesome, yeah.
Wow.
Well, we fucked around too much with that last one. We figured we might as well take this one out.
Yeah. Good job.
Did you say that we had all Thursday to do this one?
The next one now.
And now we got the Desolate Host.
Forgive us.
Let's see. I don't believe Sisters are a tier boss, so.
Nah, they ain't dropping any tier.
Okay. Start with the trinket. Versatility. Conjure a storm of glaives at your location. Hey guys, we're halfway done.
I know, right?
Sweet.
Congrats on your crappy legendaries, Taylor.
Thank
You
Did she get the ring?
Yeah.
Yeah, Deception's ring.
5, 4,
Or Tay Tay.
2, 1.
Well, look at it this way. You can't get it again.
True.
All right, another trinket. Tarnished Sentinel Medallion. Mastery. On usability.
Sexy hunter trinket right there.
And monk trinket too.
A spectral owl to attack your target.
Got a monk in here?
Oh, ha ha ha.
Let me go down to the bottom. Oh, there it is. Don't.
It's another one of those 99 rolls.
Nice, congrats.
Was that 3 tonight?
Yep, 399.
Solo can't win for losing. He finally gets a 94 roll and Cinder blows him out of the water.
I didn't do bad
Who's
for
that
all.
versatility trinket? Let's take a spot.
Male Waist. 905. Haste Mastery.
pump it up a portal for those that aren't getting any loot out of here.
Man, the high rolls. Woo!
5, 4, 3, 2.
That fight seemed to be fairly simple. Just keep moving from dark to light when your stacks.
Yep.
Avoid the arrows falling down. That was.
The one thing I noticed about the
Hold on,
arrows-
still doing loot. And we got an iron artifact plus 58 item levels, 900 item level.
I think you forgot the back part.
Well, shit.
If it makes you feel any better, Solo, it actually is a druid trinket or a mage trinket because of the arcane damage that procs off of.
I don't care. Give it to whoever.
One you want is that badass focus regen one.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Awesome job, guys. Awesome job.
Yes, very, very, very good. Very good job.
Got towards the end there, and I yelled at the boy. I said, "Damn, we're going to kill this thing."
Yeah.
Right? Everybody just kind of shut up and started killing.
Well, whenever you see the boss, that 100 million, whenever those hundreds of millions, and you start getting those numbers cycling down a lot faster, that's whenever I'm like, yeah, we may be killing this boss. So.
Following DBM.
Well, the only thing I noticed about the arrows is, I mean, it tells you when you're going to get targeted with them if you can move them out to the side of the room and not drop them on other people.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's pretty much all the abilities in there, yeah.
That iron artifact increases damage dealt by beast cleave by 40%.
Nice.
All right. Well,
Night all.
we will continue this. Yep.
Good job, everybody.
We'll continue this on Thursday. Be looking at stuff for the Desolate Host. It's a very, very interesting and neat fight. So
It is.
we'll go from there, and then we'll play some Guitar Hero with the Maiden of Vigilance.
Yep.
I know the next boss, the trash, just doing it on regular, the trash between this boss and the next one is horrific.
Thanks again, guys. We'll see you Thursday.